Practice this morning, very spirited. Guys look good with installing our new game plan, and we're excited for our next opponent.
You guys go up against them in practice, but Colton Miller, he's kind of a guy who's played a lot more in the last month. What does he bring?
Colton has great athleticism and footwork for a big man. He's close to 6'9". I mean, we'll call him 6'8.5", but he's very nimble on his feet. He's able to get himself in position to lock out and to do a good job pass protecting. And it's been great to watch him progress in his year and a half here. He's only gotten better and better.
I know you don't have maybe as much familiarity with other teams as you do with your own team, but Kenny Clark, do you think he should be in contention for Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year this year?
No question. I think Kenny Clark has proven not only the last 3 years, but this season he continues to get better and better and better. The impressive thing with Kenny Clark, even though he plays nose guard, he's become a very good pass rusher. And that's to his being so diligent and really taking pride in his pass rush and wanting to get better. And he's really accelerated in that area. So it's fun to watch Kenny Clark. He's an excellent player.
Is this the type of pass rush you expected him to develop this year, or has it exceeded your expectations at all?
No, I expected him to be at this level. Kenny is very coachable. He works extremely hard. We stayed after practice. We're staying after practice all the time, working on little things. And no, I expect him to get better and better, and he'll continue in his future to get better and better. He just has that intrinsic learning attitude that he wants to get better. So he's a fun guy to coach.
Is this the most consistent you've seen him, just play to play?
Well, play to play, and I tell you what, he plays more plays than any nose guard in the country by far. I mean, I know the Colorado game, he had 100 snaps, which I almost got arrested for, I think.
At 310 pounds.
I mean, last game he had 70 reps for a nose guard. That's incredible. Usually nose guards, 40 reps is pretty good. But, when you have someone like Kenny Clark, it's hard to take him out of the game, especially when you're in tight ball games. The game's on the line. I want my best player out there, and so I'm going to ride with Kenny. Yeah, no question.
Isn't that kind of unusual, though, for a big guy like that to be able to have the stamina to play that many?
Yeah, and that's a credit to Coach Alosi and our conditioning staff and our training staff and certainly Kenny Clark. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw him. He was doing extra wind sprints after practice today on his own because he knows he's going to play the whole game. So, it takes a village, and I think you're seeing the results.
What's the biggest challenge for a nose tackle to become really a good pass rusher?
Well, you have the challenge of a double team, and you really do when you have a true nose guard, because you're going to get the center, obviously, and you're going to get one of the guards coming down on you. So you have to be able to fight resistance, feel the pressure, hold your gap, read the hat, understand if it's run or pass, and then you have to have your plan to execute what's going on in front of you. So a lot of things are happening in a short amount of time. So you have to be a quick decision maker. You also have to keep leverage because, again, you have two guys on you. So a combination of things. And with Kenny, we've been able to do some different things pass rush-wise where he can feel which side the guard's coming from, fight against the resistance, and try to cause separation between the center and the guard. So in that area, he's getting better. He's being able to identify, run a pass quicker, and attack one guy, the other guy, and then make his move.
Would you say that Kenny's still not a finished product? He has a lot ceiling yet to achieve?
For sure. I think he's only going to get better and better. We're just touching on his pass rush and how it's improved. Can improve more? Yes, no question. I mean, he can continue to get better. He can continue to get better with his redirect against the run. I would like to develop him as a three technique also. He certainly has the ability to play three technique. We've done some stuff in the flex this year. We've actually flexed him back in a 2-point stance. So I think it's kind of, there's more we can do with Kenny. There's no question.
What kind of impact did Matt Dickerson make in that second half?
I think Matt had the best game of the year. I think he was able to identify what the offensive line was doing, and he was able to exploit it. I think he played with really good pad level and leverage. He did a great job of closing on the ball. We all remember that goal line stand where I think he had 2 TFLs. Did a nice job of following the guard and penetrating, making plays. Pass rush, although he missed the sack, I call it missing a layup. He looked really good pass rush-wise, really good. So he's another guy that we're very, very happy to see improve. All right, guys.